Now from Truist Park, just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. The Redbirds look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Mike Soroka is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last three starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
So stepping in is Lars Nootbaar, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
First offering on its way. Edmundo Sosa stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Striding forward now is the DH, Demetrius Lewis. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye level.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. So they're going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Adam Wainwright gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? only allowed 3 hits, worked deep in the game to get the win, and we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
Stepping up is Eddie Rosario, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
I'll admit, I'm a little concerned about Freddie Freeman right now. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Next to hit is Austin Riley. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high-scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the 1-2.
Nope.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
3-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Dean. First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Dean, a former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he tell you.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news scenarios. The good news is that he didn't have to face the cleanup man in the first inning. The bad news is he led off the second inning and absolutely destroyed that ball for a home run.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And there's a base hit on the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
So the next to bat will be Nolan Arenado, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
First pitch coming, here it is. Goldschmidt gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One there.
That's an out.
And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get to 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Harrison Bader is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. And stepping in, Ivan Herrera. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Acuna digs in now. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play.
And he's also in the top 5 in on-base percentage, which leads me to believe that this guy has got vast knowledge of the strike zone.
First delivery to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright.
That's a ball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Adam Duvall.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 2-0 to Adam Duvall. Wainwright is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
In is Jorge Soler. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2 balls and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The 2-1 on its way.
Ball 3.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Swanson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves strand 1. It remains 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hey! On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Braves nothing. At the plate now is Ozzie Albies. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Welcome to the stream.
First delivery to him. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Albies is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. One and one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. And he fouls this one off.
Hi Honcho, how are you? Hello Braden. I'm fine.
Now another 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Popped him up. Herrera is under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 1-0. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Demetrius Lewis. He flew out in his last AB. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here. 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Now it'll be Austin Dean off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. And the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're up 1-0. So here is Austin Riley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Wind up and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
No one on with 1 down, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Yeah. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled away. It takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wainwright's ready. 1-0 on its way.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Set for the start of the inning, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Standing in now, Ivan Herrera. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0.
The left fielder, Adam.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Duvall, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded to third. And there's one down now. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. One out, base is empty, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Dean is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Wainwright into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Squared that one up just a little late. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 23 for him thus far, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Lars Nootbaar. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the Cardinals, the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
Up next, Edmundo Sosa. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Demetrius Lewis.
Ready now is Demetrius Lewis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
0-2.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Darno has it, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The catcher, Travis Darno.
Next up, Travis d'Arnaud. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now. Digging in next, Eddie Rosario. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Now the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Albies leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw goes over to third, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Into the box, Austin Riley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Wainwright comes set. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Tried to send him packing for the second time. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Is 500.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point.
It's always 5 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
A 1-1 home. Misses down below the knees.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Dean. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. And now Paul Goldschmidt grounded out in his last at-bat. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs than this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2
Hey,
strikes.
after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
2 out, nobody on. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Hopped up. Oh, he brought it back.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. He bounced out last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Fouled off. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Tyler Matzik has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, here is Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Leading off for St. Louis, the center fielder.
First pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Number 36 on the year for him. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The catcher, number 13, Ivan.
At the plate, Ivan Herrera. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Dylan Carlson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined hard to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Up next to the Cardinals, the second baseman, Lars Nootbaar.
Now to the plate, Lars Nootbaar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. 0-1 delivery. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. One more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Jorge Soler is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest.
Albi.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Arenado into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bader finds some space out there for the catch to A.J. Minter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. First pitch of the AB now. The 0-1 delivery. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now Another 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Demetrius Lewis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Looped over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 5.
Austin Dean will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy's come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Cardinals. Well, they lead it 3-0. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Giovanni Gallegos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Gallegos playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
At the plate now, Austin Riley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Final strike for the Braves. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
3-0 the final score in this one today. St. Louis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Adam Wainwright earns his 12th victory in the ball game, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Mike Soroka pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Giovanni Gallegos closes the